Learned our lesson from the last time, when you caused the van to crash into Michael Corinthos' car.
Me? Whatever do you mean? I was a helpless prisoner, an equal victim of that unfortunate accident.
Unfortunate for the two guards. Lucky for you, they survived.
Which is more than I can say for my son. Nathan is dead. And the events were set in motion by Anna's son, and he was never punished.
Yes, he was. He was. You saw to that.
Who do you think you're fooling? You luring me back here, my arrest. It's all a transparent attempt to redeem yourself in Peter's eyes. It has nothing to do with justice.
Except it does. You had every right to mourn your son. You had no right to take revenge. What we did, bringing you back here, that was all legal. You're gonna stand trial and hopefully be convicted, and that will be justice.
Well, I'm looking at a serious conflict of interest because both my mom and Nina got James a Christmas outfit, and I'm not sure which one I should actually put him in for the Christmas dinner. Peter, is something wrong?
There's something I have to do, Maxie. But I haven't forgotten our dinner.
Oh, okay. Well, all joking aside, James and I have like wall-to-wall Christmas parties this week.
Well, I want it to be special. So why don't we wait until after the holidays so we can do it right?
Okay.
Great. I promise you, it'll be worth the wait.
The van is here. Next stop, Pentonville.
So you say.
Commissioner Ashford,
What are you doing here?
I'm here for her.
As you can see, they're about to take me to prison.
There's been a mistake.
No, we have plenty of security this time. She'll make it to prison.
I want to make a statement before there's a terrible miscarriage of justice.
We already have your signed affidavit, Mr. August. You stated that Dr. Obrecht drugged you, kept you tied up in a cabin for weeks, and then she left you to die in a fire.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. That whole period of time for me was very overwhelming. From the moment I slipped away from my jail cell, I was hallucinating, and then I was in the throes of a fever, and I could not discern fantasy from reality.
If I may, any hallucinations you were experiencing were the result of the drugs Obrecht injected you with when she abducted you?
We have surveillance tape of Obrecht, or who we presume is Obrecht, pushing your unconscious body along the hall at Metro Court.
That video proves nothing. It's my memory that's gonna send her to prison, isn't it? I mean, without my statement, you don't have enough to hold, Dr. Obrecht. What am I doing?
Yeah.
I'm telling you that the more I think about it, the less I can trust my memories. I'm sorry. But I may have inadvertently made a false statement.
Your DNA was in the cabin. When Dr. Finn pulled you out of the fire at Windermere, you were dehydrated, malnourished, and you had bruising on your wrist consistent with being restrained for an extended period.
Obviously, I was in that cabin. It's because Lisa wanted me to write another book in memory of my brother Nathan.
Are you suggesting that you were with that voluntarily?
Liesel's a doctor. She cared for me. She kept me alive while we tried to make sense of Nathan's loss. Devil or angel, I honestly don't know. What I do know is you have to let her go.
What the hell have you got on him? How did you get him to change his story?
Mr. August has signed his new statement in front of the DA.
And?
Without his testimony, we have only circumstantial evidence against Dr. Obrecht. I have no choice but to release her from custody. Immediately. Uncuff her.